cracking tight in his first start back. 3-1 on the 6th, foiled again. The richest pacer of all time stacks up here with 80 lifetime victories. Loads of reasons to love this field. It's the Mohawk Gold Cup Invitational. Top of the stretch, post time. Nine heavyweights on the gate. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Better's Edge rolled to the front from the outside as Pierce puts him on the hustle early. Dropped inside second, foiled again. Outside Speed gets State Treasury into an early 3-hole. Backed off, and fourth is Thinking Out Loud. Fifth with an early tuck goes Evening of Pleasure. Then off the speed to race up from in sixth now as they drive their way over to the quarter pole is Modern Legend. Back three in the field, we have Sunshine Beach being followed further back toward the inside by Mock It So. Captive Audience trailing into a 26-4 early pace. That pace set by Better's Edge. Stalked in the pocket spot by Foiled again. State Treasurer third, Thinking Out Loud fourth. Fifth as they move up towards the midway point now. There towards the inside is Evening of Pleasure. Modern Legend the sixth one. Seventh across the backstretch to Sunshine Beach. Racing along second from last, that's Mock It So. Trailing is still Captive Audience. More or less single file through a first half of 55-3, a 28-4. Very sensible second quarter. Better's Edge leads to the final turn. Foiled again on his shadow right there in the pocket spot from in second. Third to the outside, State Treasurer to march first over. Favorites on the attack. Picking up the cover now comes Thinking Out Loud fourth. Buried fifth is Evening of Pleasure. Modern Legend sixth out into a flow that's not advancing though. Better's Edge leads the way for Pierce. Length and a half clear of Pocket Sitter. Foiled again. State Treasurer first up from in third. Three quarters, 122-4. A 27-1 blast fest in that third quarter. Better's Edge brings them into the stretch here. Foiled again is in the pocket spot from in second, but Jangra angles him to the outside for a clear shot. Better's Edge digs in. Shooting through his Evening of Pleasure. Foiled again on the outside. State Treasure still there. Evening of Pleasure looks like he's got the most late pace. Evening of Pleasure on the inside looking for a shocker in the Gold Cup. Evening of Pleasure. Evening of Pleasure was 80-1. 149-2. It's Evening of Pleasure in a parimutuel puzzler.
Bombs away in the Mohawk Gold Cup Invitational. Driver Sylvain Filion engineers the upset win with Evening of Pleasure for winning trainer Richard Moreau and the Gestion Jean-Yves Blais. 80-1 here. I mean, nobody pegged you to be anywhere based on the odds. Just tell me how it worked out that you were able to get the upset.
Well, it worked out perfect. We had a good post, and I was fifth on the rail, and I decided to stay inside, so I wound up third around the last turn, and he kind of swelled up on me, and I was looking for an opening, and we got it late in the mile, and he just blew past him.
149-2, the winning mile time. This is a time that he's shown he can go. You had to think going in, based on what we've seen earlier tonight, they probably were going to go quicker than this, but they didn't. That just sets up nice for a colt like yours.
Absolutely. You know, he's a real nice horse, very easy to drive. I don't think he can beat these horses every week, but once in a while he'll give them a shot.
Biggest win of his career, the kind of confidence he'll need going forward when he will have the test to tackle maybe some bigger horses?
Absolutely. I think he's still young, and he's on his way to improve still, and hopefully be able to race against these bunch week after week.
Well, you made some bettors happy here, I'm sure, on track. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right, winning driver Sylvain Filion, Evening of Pleasure, upset at 80-1 to take the Mohawk Gold Cup Invitational in 149-2.